I'm ready. Right, now we're live.
I should have done. I forgot.
Couldn't do it properly.
I brought my hat, but that's about it.
Well, I see my wallpaper is sort of showing all the pink parts.
Yeah.
Because if I remove the TV, there you go, it's a bit more PG.
Yeah.
But
You
if
see-
we
you
have
see
the
the
TV
title and
on, we
everything,
only
but-
see.
Well, it is what it is. I don't mind it like that.
It might distract me for every so often, but let's carry on. Right. So yes, this is Rob, who is current non-horror YouTuber of the month.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
It might stop with you. We'll see.
Well,
You might give us-
that could happen.
not bother. Just keep the crown. I was.
We'll just hand it back and forth between me and you if you want.
Yeah. The minions might get sick of that, but we'll see.
Well, it'll create awareness either way. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess bad news is good, isn't it?
yeah, it's good. Still news.
Hello. Jim's here.
Hey,
How are
Jim.
you, Jim? Who's the gentleman? Well, obviously Rob is, but there's a gentleman.
Yeah, by default,
I
because you
Hang
got a
on.
bra on your head.
need to turn the heat off. This is sweating.
If it wasn't for the bra, it'd be you.
I think I put itching powder in this one.
But it's if it fits you, I think it might be a bit big on you though.
I know. I must have. It's mine, so it should. It should Who's this Kells person we speak of?
Hello, baby.
One of us is looking good, or both, perhaps.
I'm sure it's you.
Right. Let me see where the VHS is. Here he comes. Da, 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 da. Oh, right, there we go. Universal logo. What do you got?
I got what's it say? Warner Brothers, I think.
Oh. Right. So it got straight to the
Oh,
film.
Universal.
Okay. Now, was this your gym class when you were a 15-year-old boy?
Not even close.
It wasn't mine either.
Not even close. No, the American gym class is like. First of all, we didn't have no uniforms like that.
No.
We brought our own clothes, and I did change in a locker room with other dudes and stuff. Like that part was like real. But as for watching gymnastics and whatnot, and small little short shorts, no, we didn't get to see that.
No, we were kept absolutely separate from the girls, even though Peggy was at the same time. They were in miles away from wherever the boys were.
They split our gym in two, and the girls played with girls on one side, and we played the boys on the other side.
Yeah, I don't think we were even in the same area to go and see them. But at least these two actually look like teenagers for an 80s film.
Yeah, it fits.
Nice rack. Thank you. Or is that Kelly the Brox?
Yeah.
Under boob, we can see. One of us has got a nice rack. And then we hit them. We're popular, we're revered. Oh, everyone's wearing Nikes. So yeah, this is Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
And justice for... What's his name? I forgot his name. What's the character's name in Freddy's Revenge? The guy that gets killed here.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't remember. I'm bad with names.
No, I've been thinking it all day. But yeah, he was in this and in that. He's still going. He might be on the show one day.
Really?
Well, I'm going to ask him. I don't. I'm getting Don the Dragon Wilson's coming on, and Kurt McKinney from No Retreat, No Surrender,
Cool.
and then
Good
of course
score there.
Robert, Richard Norton on a week Tuesday. Oh, no,
Yeah, I saw that too. That's awesome.
Now I never knew that this was Weird Science was actually based on a comic book.
Was it?
Yeah, there's
I didn't know that either.
a 50s comic book series, just like Tales of the Crypt, called Weird
Okay.
Science. So Tales of the Crypt did horror, Weird Science did science, but generally they were. And there was a story sort of similar to this, but not kids. It was not a single man who was lonely and built himself a wife, but
Right.
Yeah, Judy Aronson, who's in one of the Friday the 13th. She's in it. Oh, it's Robert Downey, not Robert Downey Jr., sorry. Vernon Wells, so he'll be appearing later. Who also had Commander this year, in 85, I should say.
Yeah. Bill Paxton.
No. Oh, yeah, so I was going to say, we've got the same poster this time.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of different posters for this movie. I think when it came to like on VHS or whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen much of a variation than this one.
No, I've seen a drawing one, but I think that's like a Blu-ray or something released, but they all have the general purpose picture.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I didn't know till today, it was produced by Joel Silver, who also made Commando and action films for the 80s and Die Hard and everything.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And then John Hughes did not have a good time making this because he wanted to make The Breakfast Club, which he released the same year. So one of his reasons to do this was that they would allow him to make Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. Although it did also say, Anthony Michael Hall was also in that. Anthony Michael Hall was supposed to be in European Vacation because he was in the original Vacation, which is written by John Hughes.
Right.
But he wanted to do this in Breakfast Club instead. But apparently his relationship with John Hughes soured during the making of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Breakfast Club, so they've never worked again since.
Oh, boy. That sucks because they go together in my book, you know?
Oh, yeah. At least 3 films together, haven't they?
He looks older in this, though, than he does in Breakfast Club, don't you find?
Yeah, I know. Allegedly, what research I did. Well, yeah, watching a colorized version of Frankenstein. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they're watching the original Frankenstein, even though it's Bride of Frankenstein, that has the making a lady and says it's alive, isn't it?
Oh, yeah?
I think.
I got to catch up. You're way ahead of me already.
Oh, ignore that. I'll pause there. We'll just.
I'm good now. I'm good.
Because is that where you're at?
Yep.
Okay. Because I'm behind now. I'll pause the VHS every so often. Yeah, because I don't know how this making of a lady with a PC from 1984.
That's just it. What it is, man. 1985 and 84. That's what they thought of.
It's what any 15-year-old boy would have been making anyway.
You know, it's like I said, it's like before the internet and before everybody was experts, and you can pull off a storyline that nobody knew much about, especially when it came to science, right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, nobody believes that could happen. It's not real, but I mean, it pulls it off enough for the movie to get past, you know?
Yeah, because his computer's got what, a meg of RAM at the most.
And they make it look all like super powerful.
Yeah, they make it look pretty
good. The telephone part to plug it on and everything.
It gets more power somehow by being on the phone. Terrible. I think it's probably like a 14 speed.
Well, it shuts down the whole city. They had to put on the extra power, so.
Yeah, and he uses his hacking skills to get into the Pentagon or something that gives him more power. But we'll just.
I like when he's like, that's all I can do with my stuff. And he's like, are you serious? Did you get a toaster with this when you bought this?
Oh, the boobs are too big. Is that where you're at?
Yeah. Put it in real life sexual situations. See how it reacts. You know, real sick stuff. What about your girl in Canada? Everybody's got a girl in Canada in these movies.
Well, apparently he says the same thing in Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
So he reused it. All right. Okay, there we go. Now he's building the perfect woman.
I was talking about this movie someplace, somewhere. Anyways, they were talking about John Hughes is in the movie. Did you know that?
Ah, where?
I thought so too. I'm thinking he's not in the movie. I'm going over and over it in my head, and I'm like, and he. I checked it out, and he picks up. No, not in this movie. In in Breakfast Club. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
In the Breakfast Club. And I'm like, I don't remember John Hughes in the Breakfast Club at all. But he comes and picks up Anthony Michael Hall as his dad at the end.
Oh, nice. Let's keep an eye out for that one. So yeah.
So apparently he shows himself in all of his movies, but I don't think he's in this either.
boring dipshit is the left brain leveler going for her. Yeah, and all they've got is a.
Did you get a free toaster with this too?
Yeah, all he gets is a line drawing of a lady.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more power. So yeah, you don't get more processing power by going on the internet, though, really, do you?
Oh, they dial up.
We have a code penetration.
And it's always cool how they explain the technology, but with the cool graphics, you know.
Yes,
Like the power and the information is going somewhere. It's always going through something, you know, through tunnels and.
Yeah, give you a virtual representation.
Yeah, this is what's happening. Access denied.
Although back then this was pretty high level CGI stuff.
Yeah.
Skull and crossbones going out here.
Like that's what they would put in there, you know, skull and crossbones.
Yeah. And spend all that processing power putting details, graphics away.
All these tunnels with weird shapes.
Yeah, it all just means nothing.
That's what I like about it, though.
Well, yes.
There's floating objects just floating around in the air.
Yeah, because that eyeball in EMC squared is from is it the Outer Limits or one of the sci-fi programs back then? Oh,
right.
The old sci-fi programs. I forget which one it is. Oh yeah, so he's got his Playboys in a suitcase, locked suitcase. Now, yeah, you go. So one of them does actually have Kelly LeBrock's picture on the front.
Yeah, she's an actual model, so they should be calling her who she is, no? Well, I mean, if they use the likeness of her and then she shows up looking like that, I'd be calling her like Kelly, not Lisa.
Yeah, she's in Temptation magazine and other Vogue. Yeah, so they're all using her photos. Now, originally she wasn't going to do it because she was happy living in France, riding horses on the beach every day.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Yeah. And there's David Lee Roth on TV.
All day, all night.
Hang on. Do you spit in this?
No.
Come on, load. Yeah. And where did he get the doll from? Because that also looks like her as well.
Yeah, it doesn't have no sister or anything.
No. Unfortunately for everyone watching, Kelly LeBrock is wearing a bikini bottom and her nipples are covered with black tape in the shower scene. So that's as much as you're going to see.
And they're both still wearing their pants.
Grady from Elm Street. Justice for Grady. That's what we
That's
wanted.
it. Grady, yes. That's I think I watched that just the other day, that movie, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the one.
There's loads of boobs on the telly at the moment, so. Now, is it Kelly Emberg? Do you know her? I think it was her.
Well, what did I watch yesterday? I was on Tubi watching some crazy movie. I think it was Attack of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space or whatever it was there.
Oh yeah.
The girl, the blonde girl from this is in that movie.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Yeah, and this power and water's exploded.
Everything's exploding.
Yeah, and a baseball bat shatters.
This is where the 80s magic comes in. The sci-fi magic comes in. That's what it is. That's the technical term. It's 80s sci-fi magic.
That is exactly it. There's nothing to it. You can't explain it.
That's the best explanation you're going to get.
Yeah. So yeah, Suzanne Snyder was the blonde lady. Because Joel Silver produced, and he had to buy the rights to the Weird Science comic books in case they sued for the rights, copying the rights. But then he made Tales of the Crypt anyway because he bought the rights to that as well. Right. Yeah. Now, if you watch the Talking Heads poster on the door, it's ripped already, and then later on it'll be intact, and then later on again it'll be ripped.
Huh. It's like Keanu Reeves' T-shirt in Speed. 1 minute it's bright white and whole, the next minute it's dirty and ripped, then it's bright white and whole again.
I never noticed that. But no.
Oh yeah, man, big
No,
time.
I've never unsee it.
His shirt, his white shirt goes dark to clean like crazy.
So yeah, here we go. 13 minutes in exactly. So this is what your gym teacher looks like, is it? Or looked like, I should say.
No, my gym teacher was a man.
Yeah, mine was a big, fat, nasty man. So
We used to call him Jim Shorts. That's what his name was. He wore the smallest little shorts, man.
yeah. Although, I guess legally, they wouldn't be allowed. Can you imagine it? Oh, sorry, I was just checking because, yeah, the chat wasn't there. And now it suddenly appeared. So hang on, everyone. Great movie with science. You're going to do more John Hughes watch party. Yes, I will be. I think I did some yesterday. Last year we did Great Outdoors, planes, trains, and stuff like that. But I love Rob Russell. There you go. Sorry about this. The comments have just appeared. Have you wired up a doll? Unlike 15-year-old Wyatt, I don't have a Barbie doll to make it.
Let's just say it's been tried.
That's the one thing I've never looked up. How old was Kelly LeBrock?
She doesn't look that young though. She looks maybe I'd say late 20s.
Yeah, because have you seen The Woman in Red with Gene Wilder and her?
No.
Well, if you've got a HD version, she's fully nude for a couple of frames.
All right.
She was born in New York and raised in London. French-Canadian father and an Irish mother.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, born in 1960. So, yeah, she'd be, 24 and 25 when she made this.
Oh, mid-20s.
Yeah.
Even that, though, she still looks she looks older than that.
All the makeup.
Especially this part right here, all dressed up the way she is there. She looks like she's at least 27, 28.
That's why she doesn't get carded. There's only one look in this film I don't like, but I'll look at it. Because they used a Barbie doll to create it, apparently. That's why she's got a pink Cadillac, because that's what Barbie drove in the 80s toys range.
Right.
Yes, iconic. They use floppy disks to create her. How many times have you seen this?
Oh, man, I can't even tell you. I can't give you a number.
25 at least.
I can probably act this on a stage like from the beginning to end. Like not word for word perfectly, but I can get through the movie, guaranteed.
It's an hour and 33 minutes on here. But although, where's the VHS? Way ahead of me. Hang on, let me pause that. And it says, doesn't say what. No, doesn't say the time on this. Some music. So yes, some music has been rescored. It says on the back, because Oingo Boingo did the music, the Weird Science theme tune.
Boingo Boingo is awesome.
But yeah, that's with Danny Elfman, who then went on to do Batman and everything since then.
Yeah.
But then, in some versions, Oingo Boingo's Weird Science is happening when she goes up the escalator. And then in some versions, it's Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison. And at the end, in some versions, the Rocky theme's playing when she's in the gym at the end. And then sometimes it's Weird Science by Rocky.
Oingo Boingo.
Oingo Boingo.
Huh. I only remember. Is it Rocky at the end? I think it is the Rocky
VHS later and see what is on there.
And the escalator is what was the song that you said?
There's Rocky and Pretty Woman.
Yes, Pretty Woman. That's the one I remember on the escalator.
Yeah, that's the one I remember. But only because I watched the digital copy the other day. I feel like he sits on a massive man in the toilet. Yes,
this is like my best scene. My favorite part is here in the bar.
Oh yeah, there's what's his name? Not Rick James. What's his name? James. He's in the American Ninja films.
Oh yeah, he's in the background. I know. I was going to say that. I can't remember his name though, but
Yeah. I can't, every time I'm on these things, I draw a blank. I can tell you straight away all day.
yeah. Well, not me. I'm terrible with names, so
As soon as I go live, it's
I got to research it and try to remember it.
so yeah, same year as Freddy's Revenge because
Yeah, that's right. He's the
Steve
same beside
James.
him
There
there.
you go.
They show him
Steve
right now.
James.
There, that's him on the TV right there.
Yeah, Steve James.
Steve James.
Unfortunately, he passed away. I think in the 90s.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it's purely sexual. No shit.
He's into malakas, man. He's into malakas, Dino.
Drinking Blind Dog whiskey or something. It is
Bourbon.
bourbon. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Always get those mixed up.
Blind dog bourbon.
Oh, it's a real one, is it? I wasn't sure.
I don't know if it's a real one, but that's what she said.
Harold Chicken. So yeah, same year as Freddy's Revenge because Robert Downey Jr. and him became friends in real life, so they're barely acting in this. And then, Robert Downey Jr. drove him to the audition for Freddy's Revenge for Grady. The poster stopped making sense.
This part right here is the best part when he's talking.
This cultural appropriation,
Yeah.
which we'll turn off. Okay. Yeah, the woman in red. There you go. It's bringing back memories. I'm sure it is. Because she had. Was that before or after this? All the same.
Broke my heart in two. She broke more than your heart.
Every night, Mitch. I ain't playing with you. Oh yeah. So Woman Red was 84. Weird Science 85. Hard to Kill was her next film in 90.
Yep.
And then she did various things I can't remember. But then she was in what's it? The Fugitive parody with Leslie Nielsen. Wrongly Accused.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Bitch, need you in the nuts. That cigar's not lit, is it?
No.
Otherwise, he would be choking on it.
Oh yeah.
Steve James was in To Live and Die in the LA in the same year. Okay, yeah, he was awesome.
Wow.
He was in at least 3 or 4 of the American Ninja films.
Yeah.
And a few other Dudikoff films.
Well, he was in there even when Dudikoff wasn't there, I think.
Huh?
When Dudikoff stopped, I think Dudikoff stopped making him, and he was still in there. I think in part.
Yes,
3 or 4
they said David Bradley took over American Ninja 3. I think Dudikoff came back for 4, and Bradley were in 4, but it was a very low budget one compared to even the third one. Oh, sorry, there's a Yankee Doodle Dandy here. JT is in the house. JT. Oh, he started his March Madness. Of course, it's 1st of March today. Pinch Punch, 1st of the month. Oh, hey, Frosty's back. Hey, Frosty. Nice to see you. Now, why am I not surprised that JT doesn't know the reference?
Come on, JT.
You must have seen Weird Science, JT. So we've got one of the actors from The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
and
Mike.
Hello, Mike.
What's his name there?
Yeah, Vernon Wells.
Vernon Wells, everybody likes, yeah.
Yeah. I think she would have had a better career if it wasn't for Seagal. I think so too.
Yeah, probably.
I guess she thought she might be the next Sandra Locke or what was Jill Ireland and being the wife in all his films going on, maybe.
Right.
But yeah, that never happened, Paul. But Holy Mikola. Oh, Holy Mikola. That makes more sense. Tonight's guest accent is he Canadian? Is Mike right?
Yes, Mike is right.
You got to say A, so he.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this last time, no? He asked the same question last time.
Oh yes,
everybody thought I was Irish.
Yeah, that was it. Dutch Irish. My father's from Wales. Yes, Frosty's Welsh. Happy St. David's Day to the Welsh.
Sorry, what was that? St. David's?
It's St. David's Day, the Welsh saint, patron saint of Wales.
Ah. Happy St. David's Day.
Oh, yes, forever good. This is one weird man here. Yeah. When is Fright Night Fight with Mike and I? You need to pick a date, you two, that you're available at the same time. But we shall have to organise that. So here is Chet. How much screen time? He's probably got less than 5 minutes, hasn't he?
His hair kills me, man, in this movie.
Yeah, that was a shock to the director, John Hughes, as well, when he came back on set with that hairstyle.
That crazy hairstyle, it's in a couple of movies, where they flatten the top and then brush the sides back, slick the sides back.
Yeah. And then apparently this line about the greasy fry-up or whatever it is what Bill Paxton's dad used to say to him when he came in. All drunk.
Yeah, I read that. What something kind of pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray?
That's it.
Served in a dirty ashtray.
Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, he got confused. No matter. I think Kelly had more potential than Locken Island. Yes, I think she was a bit more personality-wise.
I think so. She did good in comedy, you know,
she can do comedy. I don't think I've seen her in anything serious. Oh, see, France totally forgot it's St. David's Day. There's still 4 hours to celebrate.
You got time.
Wait, what? Tomorrow? No, can't do tomorrow. Mike, G-Man, you and I have to. That's it. Yeah, Mike and Jeff, the three of us have to pick 10 films of the horror genre to go against each other.
Ah.
But they're a bunch of lightweights. So.
Oh, really?
So I imagine your house is as big as Wyatt's here, with its own library and 3 floors and
very kind of you.
12 toilets and a little mansion.
Not even close. I got 2 floors, but they're not that size. That's for sure.
Get lost in there, would you?
Really nice house, though.
Oh, good. Yeah, she's got a different look in each scene, hasn't she?
I know something that when I watched this scene happening right here, when I was young and watched this movie, I felt one way. Now when I watch it, I'm feeling another way. You know what I mean? Like the way she's kissing that 15-year-old boy, you're like. But when I was 15, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, get in there. Every 15-year-old's dream, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But how many takes did he ruin on purpose?
A whole day's worth.
But yeah, because she's touching a 15-year-old boy's ass and everything, and it was just like everyone was all for it back then. Yeah, go for it.
Like mad making out and squeezing her, you know, copping a feel and everything, you know.
Because see how he would have been, because he's no longer acting. I think he went on to do college and other stuff instead.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him in anything else.
No, he's not on Instagram. 69 he was born, so what's your math like? 16, I guess. 15, 16 when he made this then. So
well,
he did come back for an episode of the Goldbergs that was called Weird Science. That was
that's right. I remember that now.
Can't remember that now.
That's right.
But yeah, he did.
I love that show.
A few other things in the 80s, and then he was 27 episodes as Superboy. But yeah, then in 91 he just gave it up to go back into school. And this bit with the feet's good. Gets me every time. Apparently there's a load of continuity errors with this film, but can't blame them.
Nah, well, what film doesn't?
Yeah, you couldn't make this film now. Yeah. Couldn't make most of it. Yeah, I don't think there's one film from 10 years back, like Iron Man, the first Iron Man, where Robert Downey Jr. gets on his private plane and his stewardesses start dancing to a stripper pole that comes up through the floor. Can you see that being done now?
Well, I'd like to, but
yeah, that was early Marvel, not Disney Marvel. It's interesting that Lisa had a particular bond with Wyatt. Yeah, she seems to ignore the other guy, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's true. And I like Gary better too. I was always, when I was younger, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
But Gary is more, he was like, Wyatt was more of the timid one, right? Gary is more assertive and stuff. So maybe I figured he'd be all right. So I got to take care of Wyatt more.
Yeah, bizarre, vivid, erotic, wet, detailed dreams.
Maybe we have malaria, he says.
If the crotch shot, he's wearing up panties. The trouble is, he goes to the toilet and he doesn't notice.
And this part too, you know, when Chet sees him in the girl's underwear and acts like it's completely wrong, you can't be doing that today either.
Yeah, dissing someone because of their taste in other.
Yeah, like acting like he's completely crazy because he's got girls' underwear on. You know,
it always cracks me up when he. What the?
For Christ's sake, would you cover yourself? And then he's standing there naked.
I remember seeing an interview with LeBrock where she said she had to tell him off for slipping on the tongue. Yeah, it was worth a telling off.
Oh yeah. They would have had to keep telling me, no, she has to grab your butt, not the other way around.
Good morning, turd brain.
Good morning, turd brain.
You spit in this?
No, not that I can remember.
Yeah, we're not allowed anything fun now. Yeah,
not that I'm aware of.
Jokes are not allowed.
No, exactly.
Have to be 100% serious about everything and mean it. Now make yourself one dickweed.
What a jerk, man.
Oh yeah, here it comes. His double take and belch. Nice panties. Oh, I like your panties. That's not a joke. That's a severe behavioral disorder.
Severe behavioral disorder.
Shaming someone can't do that. Next, you'd be wearing a bra on your head. Oh,
that's right. He looks at the camera.
It works out so well.
Yeah, it's a good scene.
Oh yes. Scarlett Johansson, where she gets into the boxing ring and she starts fighting, and then Tony's Googling her and seeing all her boudoir pictures on the internet. Yeah, comedian stuff sounds nice, but yeah. But if that's their living, and for Christ's sake, will you cover yourself up?
He extorts so much out of Wyatt. It's like his VCR, $175, new bills.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
What are these fashions? I never saw anyone wearing these. Now, who is this counter girl? She looks familiar.
Yeah, she's been in where's she from now? I'm going to sit here and try to remember. But I do recognize her. I like how she knows them like right away, though. Oh, you guys are nerds, right? Like, what are you doing here buying? Why are you buying, this for your mother or your grandmother or what?
Yeah.
I was like, I really don't think so.
She's a sex bot.
Yeah. One does not refer to I think he calls her 21, or something?
Yeah.
21-year-old or something like that?
But my favorite bit in the shop is where Kelly Brock holds up these tiny pair of panties. If you were a 15-year-old boy, at least turn you on.
The lady's just like,
and then, do you have a bra to match these? Oh, there you go. Jill Whitlow is the. Here it is. Would these turn you on? I think so too. Oh, so she is.
But the lady's looking like it's a disease or something. It's like you work in the store. You must come on.
Look at the back. Do you have a bra to match? Something in leather, rubber, or barbed wire?
Barbed wire. Give me a break.
Right. So where are we? She was in Night of the Creeps. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Franz. Thank you. Why do I bother researching this? I can just get Franz to tell me. Yeah, there are some comedians with a backbone, but they're a dying breed. Yeah, it's like what's his name? Who played the guy in the wheelchair in Family Guy? Does the voice of the guy in the wheelchair? People are saying that he should quit and be apologized for portraying an actor or portraying a character that's differently abled. And he said,
I can't remember his name. I call him Putty. Show. It's from Seinfeld, right?
Ah, yeah. Oh, so that's a hell of a slushy. There was a lot in there. Was she with Steven Seagal at this point? No. I think it was Hard to Kill. So I think that was released in 1990. So it must have been made in 89. So.
89, yeah.
Yeah, so that's about the time she went there.
I'm so glad Robert Downey Jr. got his teeth fixed, man.
I haven't noticed. I'll have a look in a minute.
Well, you could look. You'd notice a space in the front, like big time.
Ah. They do this weird shit in the background, don't they? Sorry. Yeah. These girls are not the brightest, I think.
No.
Seeing these two dudes.
For sure.
Night of the Peeps, I think. Can't remember her name. There you go. Yeah, she was Cynthia. Thank you. Chappelle and Gervais are too big to cancel, thank God. Yeah. You can't.
Oh, man, I love Ricky Gervais. I love that dude. He kills me, man.
Here we go. Pretty woman.
Look what she's wearing too, eh? Like, Jesus Christ.
Chris Rock still has it. I haven't seen much from Chris Rock recently.
No, I'm not down Chris Rock much.
Was it Jill Whitler? Thank you, it was. And what the hell is she wearing?
Yeah, that's what I said. Man, that jacket, man. Woo.
Wow, yeah. Big Brother is watching you, just about written on their T-shirt, whatever it's supposed to be.
She got like a little tiny bandana around her top.
Yeah, it's probably what
humongous jacket.
With all sorts of jewelry. All of them have these jackets with the, what do they call it at TGI Fridays?
Buttons and
embellishments or something.
All kinds of like brooches and weird shit hanging, chains and.
Yeah, she was stunning. She was, I guess it was, yeah, the year after this, wasn't it? Night of the Peeps, a year later. Oh, yeah. Apparently the sound of the Porsche is not right.
Oh, yeah?
A Porsche is a lot deeper around it. This is the sound of the Ferrari, should be.
You can't drive it for shit either.
Must be stick.
Yeah.
Look at how much hair gel's in this.
A lot.
Yeah. And she's covered in hairspray.
Quite a bit.
She likes the rough stuff. He's trying to be cool and he fucked up driving away. He's licking her collar.
He's licking her face.
Yeah.
It's her.
She's trying to not react. Oh, it's Illinois plate. So yeah, so it was filmed at the same school as Breakfast Club.
Sure.
It was a school that was closed down in the early 80s and it's been used for lots of other films. Risky Business, I think it's used in as well, and a few others, but then it's mostly knocked down now. Oh, she looked very good in the Creeps DVD extras. There you go. Wasn't she in? Oh, The New Kids. I thought I was reading that as The New Kids on the Block. I thought, huh? Oh. That's the one where the Atkins is perving over his own daughter. Oh, in The New Kids. Is that? Is he?
I don't remember that.
Freddy's Nightmares, The New Adam, Swamp Thing. I don't see her in The New Kids. Wasn't. How could she resist? Oh, hang on. I'm going back a bit more now. No. Oh, she's in Porky's.
Porky's?
Yeah. Must be. Hang on. She's in Porky's? She's got a name in Porky's. Got these. Do you go to Gary's school?
Do I look like I'm in high school?
This is the only look I don't like her in this film.
He says no.
The foreign exchange student. She's English. Oh no, that's Laurie Loughlin. Ah, there you go. They look alike. So yeah, we got a pinball machine. How is it all the American basements have pinball machines? There's my pinball machine. There's my basement.
Yeah. I didn't have a basement growing up. I had no pinball machine either. I got a basement now, but I still don't have a pinball machine.
Yeah, I was in a bungalow, so I didn't even have a second story.
I got a mini arcade machine. Showcase there. I got 2 of them. I got a little Miss Pac-Man.
Ooh,
it actually works too.
Now, did you ever see the TV show this?
Nope.
No, nor
Or
did
did I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But it wasn't good.
I think it lasted a couple of seasons, and then it's what's her name? Vanessa Angel, who's in Kingpin.
Yeah, I remember it now. I remember losing interest in it quickly.
I don't remember seeing it advertised or anything, or maybe I ignored it. Well, this tape's getting a bit rough. You're not going wrong at the bits I thought it would. Both fit as hell. Like you say, Mike, they don't have hot women in films anymore. It's not allowed. Tom Hanks got more poon than a toilet seat in his early films. It's all those moustache rides he was offering. I never jerked off.
Well, my dad's a plumber, and he's a plumber, and I guess you plumb, right, Dad? What the hell is he saying?
Vanessa Angel was charming, but nothing beats Kelly. Yeah. That your son's only sexual outlet is tossing off to magazines in the bathroom. Apparently,
his mother loses her mind.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I never tossed off to her.
You told me you were combing your hair.
I was.
They're both screaming, and father's losing his mind.
I never tossed off. Oh, hang on.
He's doing the actions and everything. I never tossed off.
Thanks. Yeah. Now, what's the dad been in?
Oh man, he was in that Christmas Massacre movie, Christmas horror one there, Silent Night. He owns a store. He's a store owner.
I don't know who the dad is going to phone. Is it the?
He's calling the cops.
Are they going to do anything?
Well, he hangs up.
Yeah. So yeah, that. I don't think they'll do. Make a water pistol look that good.
Anthony Michael Hall's so good, man. He's so awesome. That dude. He's freaking out in this scene, man, and it's so good.
Yeah. And he still couldn't take down Michael Myers.
I didn't like that at all.
He was wasted.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Hey, Playing with Plastic, the brother from the TV show, went on to play a big part in Oz. That's a change. Bloody hell.
What's happening, Big Cat?
I thought when I saw Oz advertised on TV when it came out, I thought, oh, there's a spin-off from Buffy because the character Oz that was the werewolf. I thought, maybe it was... No, that's not what it was.
It's a different show, eh? I never got into that show. A lot of people liked it.
I never did because it
not for
wasn't
me.
fun. Oh, hang on. Gary's father was. Oh, there you go. Silent Night, Deadly Night. There you go.
Yeah, he was the store owner.
I know where he's from. He's in The Great Outdoors. The guy gets struck by lightning 66 times.
Yeah. What was his name? Oh, I know that too.
Yeah, exactly. I've given up trying to remember that now. It's only half an hour later they'll come to me. The same year this came out, Robert First up in Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Where's my Freddy's Revenge? Is he?
She's like, oh, we're just having a party with a few friends coming over. He's like, at least I don't have any friends.
Yeah, this is what I'm worried my future's going to end up like when my son says, let's have a party. You have to get bouncers and stuff in.
He's like, I don't have any friends. And Gary says, he ain't lying.
Yeah. So, yeah, my Freddy's Revenge. It doesn't have... It has the producer in it, in the bar, and it has the bird exploding. But yeah, I love this bit with the table full of food and cuts to...
That's quite a spread, man.
Yeah, and then it's gone.
He just trashed the place.
Well, so it's hard to tell. Are Robert Downey and the other guy that cool, or they just think they're cool? Because they don't seem popular as what they think.
No, I think they think they're cool.
Yeah. Now there is supposed to be friends of Wyatt's in this. I think they might be at the party. Caviar. If Max and Ian see her, it's all over for us.
Serving caviar at a party, people are tearing the place apart.
Oh, I don't like caviar. They're sitting in the toilet.
No, me neither. Let me know when you're going to float an air biscuit.
There you go. Playing with Plastic loves us. We love you too.
Hey,
I used to watch the TV series film. See, Slasher Fred used to watch it. I don't. There is someone. Who is it? Someone's. I forgot what it is now. Someone is in the party scene in disguise, but damn, I missed the shower scene. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, there you go. The 3 actors in this are in Commando. Can you name them?
In Commando?
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. The 5 actors named in the credits as the Weenies. It's Wallace Langham, who was in CSI. So much of their parts are cut out.
Sorry. Commando. Vernon Wells, yeah, but that's the obvious one. But
yeah, there's a guy, I don't know which part he played, but yeah, Bill Paxton and
Bill Paxton, yes,
and then Vernon Wells, and then another character, but I don't remember who it is. So yeah, what is it? Steve James and Judy Aronson also appeared in American Ninja 1 together. It doesn't say. Can't be bothered trying to know. He just needs to have Ricky on more. That coward won't come on anymore. He's too scared. Coming out the gate looking so hot, thrashing with. Oh, he's in Thrashing, of course he is. Yeah, and Bam. He's still. Thanks, Laney. He's still acting today. The tagline to this film is "This Bud's for you." I don't get that.
That's kind of weird.
It must be wrong. But yeah, he did. Hello. There you go. Vernon Wells was one. Yeah, there you go. But stop jerking that right. I think it's the barman at the party who was also in the bar with the black guy that's got the monk haircut. I think it's him. I haven't seen his character's name, so I don't know.
I don't remember him in Commando. He's also that guy at the bar. Is the guy at in the bar when they're partying in the bar, and he's the one that gives him the whiskey to begin with, and he says no thanks, and he tells him drink it. That's the same guy.
Yeah. So this came out in the United States in August. This thing's really hot. How do women cope with these things? August 2nd, 1985. Then Finland, October 85, and then we got it November 1st, 1985. And where are we?
Took its time.
Yeah, as usual, but I never saw it in the cinema. I don't know why. What is it? Oh, it's a 15. Was it? Yeah, so I was too young.
Yeah, same here.
So 80s, this film.
Big time.
Vernon Wells also played the Power Rangers antagonist Ratsig in the series Power Rangers Time Force. In the episode called Movie Man, they did the spoof of the Road Warrior. Of course, they did everything. Because, yeah, he does the Road Warrior look in this, doesn't he?
Nice. Yeah.
And don't forget the legend that is Michael Berryman. Yeah. He's apparently he was such a lovely guy in real life, everyone said. And they should always portray monsters in films.
Yeah, well.
Because I belong to Gary. Uh-oh.
Yeah. What do you make of power tools?
This film is woke. There's a strong female character. Do I look like I go out with two toads?
You do. I always like that part of the story too, like
yeah,
they're shitting on them and then later on they handle business. It's pretty cool.
Because technically, if this was based on two real 15-year-olds making her up, she would just be a bang toy.
She has to have that 80s magic.
But yeah, apart from a few kissing scenes, that's about it.
They wouldn't be getting other girlfriends. They'd be learning.
No. It's like, have you seen the Rick and Morty episode where he gets a sex bot?
Yes. That's what it'll be like.
She'd be like.
Exactly. Reality would be a whole different story.
Yeah. I didn't see this till BBC One showed it in 1991. I was 8 years old and fell in love with it instantly. Yes,
for sure, man.
It's one of those.
I was like 10 or 11 when I saw it.
Let's see, maybe in don't know if it was TV or video I saw it on first, but it would have been probably 86, 87 maybe. So yeah, I was about 15 at the time. So yeah, it's just the right age for it.
I would have been around 11.
It's a very subdued party. Everyone's behaving.
Well, yes and no.
Oh, I guess when the bad guys turn up. If you get the chance.
It's a mind scrambler.
Yeah. You wouldn't even get 25-year-old girls talking to 15-year-old girls about this. Nowadays in a film. Well, not in the comedy anyway.
That's what she's like. She took a shower with them.
I do like the grandparents at their home.
When that part when the dude walks up there to the bar and he asks for he's like, give me the scotch. I'll just give me the whole bottle. And he's like, yeah, why don't you bend over and I'll give you it right up your ass. He's like, on the rocks is fine. He goes, that's right.
Yeah. Well,
like that kid's gonna drink a whole bottle of scotch. Yeah, okay.
I think I can see the walls wobbling on the house. The set. That's it. Hang on, where am I? Am I behind or ahead on this? Because the girls have just gone upstairs. But I didn't see that. Oh my god, hang on.
I'm at the part where they're sitting talking, they're negotiating right now.
Is that tape played up?
They're trying to make a deal to get Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, is that what you're at? Oh, yeah, I see. They're on the bed, so maybe I'm way behind. Oh, look at that. I'll get back to you, Slasher, in a second. Which woman of your childhood would you recreate? Mine would probably be Erica Laniak. Is that before or after surgery?
That's a good pick.
Yeah, because I prefer her in Baywatch than Under Siege, but no, I'm lost.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, I was okay with Kelly LeBrock until now. So
yeah, I was old Team Kelly.
I had a big crush on Elizabeth Shue when I was younger.
Yeah, I never did.
I don't know, something about her.
Karate Kid or
Karate Kid and whatnot. I know. I was like,
It's our boy Gary.
he's like, I want you to stop talking to me about this kid.
Hang on, is this some weird edit? Oh no, I've gone back to the start of the party. So yeah, they got the bras on their heads. All right, way behind. So I'm trying to think. Who did I? Winona Ryder I had a crush on in that.
Well, give them the knee shooters. They want the knee shooters. Give them the knee shooters.
Oh, there's the weasels. It's the guy with the camera. The group, yeah, and that group of kids she's with is.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah, been Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yeah, I was saying that earlier.
There you go. Yeah.
I was watching that yesterday. That movie. Right after, and I was watching that Robo War. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Pamela Anderson in two episodes of Married with Children. Yeah, one where Al's got a cold and he.
Christina Applegate is another one I liked when I was young.
Yeah, I do like the blue kitchen. I was half tempted to get a little shitload of blue paint in for mine. Tie up a bit.
Wyatt, your kitchen is blue.
Oh, we lost the tablet. We'll be back, I think. Now, yeah. So the pianist lady, not the lady that's showing her butt while the toilet room goes upside down. It's a Playboy Playmate
Ah,
of the time. No, yeah, Playmate. Yeah, this was one of the top 10 gratuitous scenes of nudity in the 80s, apparently, where her clothes go off.
yeah, it sucks the dress right off her or whatever.
Yeah, and it was literally vacuums they were using, or big vacuums.
Oh, really?
To tear away clothes. Hang on, let me bring the tablet back in the room.
She's sitting there, everything's flying up the chimney. She's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah, but if you notice, she goes legs first up the chimney and comes out the chimney head first. So, right. She does play scared rather well.
She's just sitting there watching everything go, though.
So who's doing this magic now?
Lisa.
I guess Kelly LeBrock has no control over what happens. Otherwise, oh yeah. So her
No,
so
sure,
she's in
Lisa-
brown
Lisa's,
panties.
uh,
Then the bra
Lisa's
comes
making
off.
this happen.
Now, the rumor is she's fully nude by the time she hits the pool, but the panties were so skimpy that it was hard to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. But Lisa's making this. Well, they're the ones doing this part of it. But I mean, the whole thing goes together because earlier on in the movie, she says that I think they're going to show everybody different tonight. So she knew something was going to happen.
Yeah. I reckon Lynette best in Chases. I do like Chases. Yeah, she was good in there. But the magic didn't work, or
She
did
looked
it?
okay. She looked okay in Under Siege.
Yeah.
That's her, right? That's the
Yeah.
same one that played Under Siege.
Yeah. Right, there we go. Oh no, there goes the pianist. So apparently, I think it's Anthony Michael with the rocket coming through the floor. Oh shit! Spoilers. There it is.
We forgot
The,
to pick up the doll.
Yeah, the rocket comes to the floor and bursts through and that, but then it's supposed to later on. I think they were going to film the shot of it going back down. But Anthony Michael Hall farted and everyone cracked up in the shot and it ruined it and they couldn't do it again. So then they had to do tricky editing for the end when it goes back down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because they couldn't reset up this room because it's destroyed, I think, or something. But yeah, so they had to. 5 years later, Anthony Michael and Dan Elfman would work on Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, he was boyfriend in that. Then I have a feeling we're not going to approve, Henry.
He won't. What did she say? He won't stand for baloney.
Yes, that's it. It was an accident. Hang on, the penis lady. So this film is woke then, yes. Absolutely. I have brief titties here. Yes. You don't notice it so much on the VHS, but HD brightens up. In your Rex Harrison hat.
Start hitting people with a Rex Harrison hat.
Very dear, close personal friend of your grandson.
Henry, call the police. I'll have you in court for the kid.
On the computer. Baloney. He doesn't stand for baloney.
It don't stand for baloney.
Have you ever? Never.
I have never.
Your grandparents are here. Okay, thanks. Uh-oh. Oh, there was the look at camera. Happens a few times in John Hughes.
Wyatt, your kitchen is blue.
Apart from one bit of it, for some reason.
Yeah, the missile.
No, I don't believe it. Believe it or not, the granddad with the Rex Harrison hat grew up in Merthyr Tydfil. That's in Wales.
Huh.
Now, they could have just used a freeze frame here, but they actually try to keep them.
Really?
But they're moving. If you can see her, she's going, and then he's moving too.
That's true.
So they're only pretending. Oh, self-confidence, a challenge. I think Kelly LeBrock described her character as Mary Poppins with tits, which, as you can see from the picture there.
Well, didn't Mary Poppins had tits? No.
She kept them hidden.
Okay, well, you don't really see hers either.
Well, the boys do, so I guess.
I don't know.
Now, apparently, the window shatters before the bike hits it. If you watch carefully. But it's like seconds, a millisecond.
It's so funny how this used to really freak me out when I was a kid, man.
Yes.
Oh man, these guys look serious, man.
Yeah, they got the. Yeah, I think I remember him from the Hills Have Eyes poster. I don't know if he's on the second one. No. Oh yes, he is. Pas deux. But then, I think I'd only seen pictures of him from that, and then only seen the trailer for Road Warrior, so I knew both things were bad news. There's Potty's Lanes, Max. What about the girls?
Screw the girls.
A Scouser calling Merthyr Tydfil is pretty depressing. That's
Ooh.
that guy that runs into the wall and it breaks. Whether that was on purpose or not, I never found out yet. If I'll really go, I'll go there if I really have to. Yeah, there's no reason to go to Merthyr Tydfil unless you really have to. Uh-oh. Who's the guy with the robot face?
Do not know.
No.
But he's got like he's got a robot, half a robot face, and he kind of growls like a cat.
Yes. Art, the Weenies, and Michael Robbins, I think, is the guy. He's one of the young kids. Mitch Davis was the bartender, so I was wrong about that. Girl in Upside Down. Yeah, Kim Malin was the girl playing the piano. Metalface was Jeff Jensen. There we go.
There you go.
He's in The Running Man, Speed, Star Trek 3. Yeah, Stuntman.
Huh.
Did Buzzsaw and his Dynamo stand-in, stunts. Yeah, Total Recall. He was in Total Recall. Is he still with us? Yeah. It's the great Vernon Wells.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I look up actors, yeah, previous actor. The Substitute 3. The Running Man, uncredited. Magnum PI, Weird Science Metal Face. And a biker in the film Mask with Cher.
Oh, yeah, Mask. Yeah, I remember that. Rocky Dennis.
Yes, yeah, I remember. I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through, but I remember it being everyone again.
Elliot.
Yeah. Shit, that's a good point. Oh, the real Fifth Beatle's coming down in June. He's going to steal my hubcap. Bloody scousers. And my car radio, I bet.
I was just in Cornwall not too long ago, but Cornwall, Ontario.
Yeah, that's a bit further from here. But yeah, if you are passing, Mike, you are welcome in for a cup of tea.
Cornwall, Ontario is like an hour from me.
It's probably a Cornwall in USA as well, probably, isn't there?
I'm sure there is.
You people just copied all our names. New York.
Well, that's not me. Down there.
I don't know. Does Canada have any?
Yeah, of course. Everybody from Canada came from over there, so everything that's named over here is from over there. The only people from Canada are natives.
Yeah. The Inuit people.
Yeah, the indigenous people of Canada, that's the only people that are from Canada. Everybody else came over on a boat.
And they chose Canada.
Well, yeah, of course they would.
I have heard it's nice. One day. Imagine going to the video shop and confusing Mask with The Mask. Many people probably did. It's just only one word difference. You people, yes, you heard. I can say it.
That's the you people.
If it's a reference to Scousers, I count.
Oh, okay. How come two unpopular dicks like you having a party?
That's exactly where I am. Now, yeah, I think it's when he mentions the tossing off in this bit, it's cut out of the TV version.
Oh, yeah?
Because apparently it's an extended version. I don't know if we're watching it on the digital or not. It's only a few minutes.
Huh.
But it's nothing major. It's just talking scenes.
I have it on Blu-ray or DVD somewhere, but I only ever watch it on VHS, so I don't know.
I've got it on DVD, and it's like a 3-pack with Breakfast Club and something else. Yeah, I wonder how they got there originally, though. We're all come from Africa. That's what they say.
Yep.
That's what it said in Tomb Raider 2. The cradle of life is Africa.
Yeah, that's where we all started. But
oh, here we go. You.
That's a funny topic, but anyways, we won't get into that. But I was talking about this very thing the other night with my buddy.
Say that for your show, Mike. Was it Friday night or Sunday night? You're going to be doing your top 10 again. Hang on. So, yeah. This feels like the end, but that poor guy got in the nuts with the...
What a pipe.
Reese.
Prepare to die, Wyatt. I can't wait to die.
Now, what makes them brave up?
I think when they kind of threaten the girls. Yeah, when they grab the girls.
That's what I've always thought. But someone I saw said that it was when was it not? Anthony Michael Hall figures out that when he said that when Venomous says tossing off to the magazines in your bedroom, so he knows that these were created by Kelly LeBrock.
By Lisa, yeah. He caught on.
So they're not a threat.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But Wyatt didn't catch on.
No. It's only when
obviously it's because of the girl.
Yeah.
So Wyatt's the one that Gary says. But Gary might have thought that, and he asked Wyatt, "Let's get ready to fight," and Wyatt's ready to die. So
yeah, for the good, to prove that for the girls. I don't see it as him knowing they're fake.
I love this. This part is awesome too. They all start talking all nice and polite, and they leave and everything.
Yeah,
funny as hell.
So we're gentlemen, so you're gonna give you the choice.
And when he walks up to the chick on the leash there,
can't show a chick on a leash.
That's my favorite part. He walks up and goes, "Won't you shut up, bitch?"
The only John Hughes more movie unavailable on Blu-ray is Curly Sue. Yeah.
Yeah, Curly Sue.
I never saw Curly Sue. I never fancied it. I know I would have watched it with James Belushi, but every time I saw the trailer, I hated the little girl in it.
I started watching it a few times and never finished it. I have it on VHS over there. I got 2 copies of it.
I think I've got it on a single and a double tape with some other John Hughes film. But I've never watched it. But it was that time when John Hughes, he seemed to get younger and younger. He started with teens, then he went to like Steve Martin family comedies, then he went down to Home Alone with child comedies, and then he went to baby comedies with Baby's Day Out and stuff like that.
All right.
And Flubber. Get out of here. We gave him his gun back. That was a mistake. Beg your pardon, you have a lovely home.
Terribly sorry. Call me, we'll have lunch. He doesn't want to lose his job as a teacher.
Yeah, none of this makes any sense. Are they real people from the real world?
I don't want to lose my teaching job.
Now, there was a scene that was originally written that was cut out. Let's have a look. John Hughes wanted it, and then Joel Silver didn't want it.
What was that?
You can ask that. That's what I'm trying to find out.
I'm sure I read it, but like I said.
Here we go. Oh, it's a fake. Yeah. This could mean a guest shot of Phil Donahue.
I don't know, but it's exciting, man.
Squirt gun, man. Bang. In the final cut of the film, Max and Ian are last seen fleeing the party when the bikers invade. A follow-up scene was shot in which multicolored clouds engulf the teens and they transform into a pig and a donkey. They then bend over to see their reflection in hubcaps of a car and tails rip through their seats of their pants. Producer Joel Silver insisted on cutting the scene, rationalizing it would distract us from the later transformation in the film. But there is photos of them in costume.
Huh.
But yeah, it was right to cut it.
Yeah, I don't think it was needed.
There you go. See, he saw Baby's Day Out in the cinema. I've never seen it because I saw the trailer for that and I didn't like it.
No, me neither.
And again, never looked back. Yeah, it's a shame what John Hughes ended up with.
Yeah.
The same year the movie came out, both Anthony Michael and the late John Hughes had worked on Breakfast Club. Yes,
right.
That's true. Yeah, and then that was the last time they worked together because they had a falling out. I seem to remember.
John Hughes. That's funny too, because John Hughes picks him up at the end of the Breakfast Club. His dad picks him up at the end, and that's the end.
That's a
probably dropped him off and said, "I'll never see you again later."
Yeah, off you go. Yeah, because in the basic cable version, the line "in the family jewels" was changed to "in the flipping gizzard." Gizzards.
Okay.
You think how's that? What's wrong with family jewels? So yeah, PG-13 in America, 15 here. I don't think there's F words, but not the FU word.
No. Oh, there's not that much swearing in it.
I guess the nudity. Well, some PGs you can get away with a flash like that was.
Plus, I guess the subject matter too. She's making out with kids and stuff. And
here we go. We had a school trip to the cinema in '91. The next screen was showing T2. We had to watch Problem Child. Yeah, I don't like the kid in that either.
That movie's all right.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the kid talking, it would be all right.
Well, that's the thing. He's at first he's not too bad, but then you get quickly annoyed with him.
Yeah,
you're like, okay, I'm tired of this.
I don't know because there's a Problem Child 2 and 3, isn't there?
Yeah.
But luckily enough, I saw Terminator 2 in this. I remember reading at the time that came out, Hughes considered Harry Enfield to play the baby bad second thoughts. How would that work? What's that character Martin Short plays with Charles Grodin? He's supposed to be a 12-year-old boy in that or something, isn't he? Clifford? Is that what it's saying?
I'm not sure.
Here comes Chet. Now, count the shotgun bullets in Chet's jacket every scene. I wouldn't mind that Porsche Ferrari though. So yeah, he comes in the house. He's got 5.
Fully loaded. There's 5 of them.
Chicago Bears, go Bears! Yeah, you would be. You'd think the house has been robbed, wouldn't you? His expression. The little bastard.
If my room's okay, I won't kill him. I'll just hurt him. Just hurt him real bad.
Yeah. It's snowing in his room. So it's still got 5. Now,
you realize it's snowing in my room?
When he hits him with, when he puts the gun on the head and hits people, apparently the gun bends, so you can see it's rubber.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the talking head picture is back in one piece.
He sees a missile.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it's a double. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, even if it is rubber.
The sound effect makes it sound like it hurts.
It does, yeah. Dunk. You dead meat pilgrim. Threatening the girl again.
Chet. That's her nose. Come on, now look. She has nothing to do with it.
Maybe Hughes was put off by the box office returns of mistaken identity and true identity, as he says later, and Drop Dead Fred. Yeah, both British comedians that went over to America and didn't find success, although people do love Drop Dead Fred still.
Yeah.
But yeah, True Identity. I've got that on X Rental, but I haven't seen it since many years.
Huh.
Boom.
I remember. Oh, hi, Chet.
It was an accident. So whose room is this?
And there's horses on their little horses on
the horses and
it's got to be a girl's room, right?
Oh yeah, it's got cheerleader pom-poms. But yeah, there's a sister that's I think maybe it says where the parents are. I don't know if it mentions a sister.
It has to have a sister. That's where they got the doll from. And the bras.
There we go. Or the many bras.
Yeah.
I read that there was going to be a Baby's Day Out sequel. Who was it? Poor Joe Montana was in that, wasn't he?
This is a Family Matter, bimbo.
Oh, I haven't been counting the bullets. I think he's missing one where his hand is.
I'm trying to see.
Now, if you watch the kids' reactions while he's talking to Kelly LeBrock, they come out of character, apparently.
Yeah, sure.
They're cracking up.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're not supposed to be cracking up. They're supposed to be dead serious and upset. Hi, Nanny. Hi, Grampy. I'm not. Oh.
I'm not a moron yet.
Is that my grandparents? Are they dead? Just resting. Oh yeah, the huge rocket.
What are you doing in there?
Coming up again. Well, we're gonna get to it. What does she turn Chet into? Because people think it's a shit monster. But then he's like a lizard because he's going after flies. He's got scales and.
Oh
well. I would give you a squirt of piss for your ass right now.
I have to say, when I first saw this, I figured he was a shit monster.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I thought it was a shit monster because he's making all the noises and stuff. But then he looks like a reptile, and he goes after flies. Give him the Ferrari.
I guess because he's, like flies are always on shit, so.
Well, exactly, yeah. So maybe it's a
because
bit.
He's a humanoid shit monster. He likes to fly.
Lady, ASAFP.
Yeah. First, I'd like to butter your biscuit.
Tries the charm on.
Oh, butter your muffin. That's it. Butter your muffin.
Why do you have to be such a wanker?
Because I get off on it.
Dignity and respect. Oh, really?
What's happening, Sean?
Hey, Sean. How are you, Zach? Hit me with your best shot.
Well, gonna regret that one.
Yeah. Now this is the car I always wanted. This Ferrari.
Yeah.
There was, I don't know if it is the same one as. It's a little bit different, I think, from the Magnum one. Is it a Testarossa or is it?
I think it looks the same as the Magnum
Yeah.
VR one.
Was it 308 GTS or something? Magnum one.
Something like that.
I think that's I think it's still a waiting list for them now. So if people ever want one. So hello. I'm sorry for being a shit to you all these years.
Oh, you've been a shit to you all these years, Wyatt.
Apparently, people have noticed there's a stuntman doing all the driving here in a wig.
Oh, I think that's a different one. Yeah, that's not exactly as. It's easy to see. That's not the same as the Magnum one. It's a different one.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
I'm not very good on cars. All right. Well,
Yeah, me neither. But I can tell by the back and the convertible.
yeah,
parts
the
are
back's
same.
different, isn't it? It's just like the Outrun car. That's as close as I'll get to it. He goes across that train track very slowly.
Yeah.
Hearing wanker in Hollywood films is rare, yes. It's always a. But it's like, oh, here we go, the parents again.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch!
The wig on
Gary.
the wig on the front driver is terrible.
Who is this Gary character? It's like every time I watch Married with Children and Peggy's maiden name is mentioned as Wanker, it always cracks me up. Because I don't know if the writers knew that back then or not.
Peggy Wanker.
Yeah, that's true. It does turn into Smokey and the Bandit for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. At least it's a bit more age appropriate, but touching this time.
Yeah. Go for it, Wyatt.
Hey, Stanton, how are you?
Hey.
Wanker is British slang. Hang on, you're British, don't you know? But yes, it is.
Lisa?
Hello, Lisa. Yes, hello, Lisa. Everyone loves Lisa. That's Ellie, anyway.
I think he's wearing cowboy boots or some kind of like stylish
Oh,
cowboy
yeah.
boots or something.
Yeah, they're weird boots, and they got.
So Wyatt, you think how Wyatt when he turns around, his cowboy boots got like spurs on the back.
You mean you never wore those? I had loads.
I'm not in that part of Canada. I'm on the east side. Well, central east.
But if you start driving now, when would you get to the west coast?
Wow. Okay, listen, I went to Calgary, Alberta, and I took a bus. It took me 58 hours by bus.
Jeez. Did you have
make it
a
to
book
BC,
to read?
BC's at the end. I didn't even make it all the way to the end. I made it to Alberta as far as I went. 58 hours.
Avoiding all the mountains.
Oh, boy.
Bloody hell. And I get upset if I have I could do West Wales to East past London in 6-7 hours maybe for the whole country. North to south would be different. I would probably take 12 hours if there's no traffic. I probably think, yeah. If you can do a constant speed all the way up.
If you fly from Montreal to Vancouver, it's like 6 hours.
Whoa! How many time zones is that?
Like 5 or 6 hours, I think.
Yikes. Please turn me back to normal. I haven't done anything to you. Apparently, originally, Bill Paxton was supposed to be in the suit, but it was too small and claustrophobic for him to be in there for too long.
Right.
So they got two small people to be in it for him. And he does the voice. Give you a set of elephant balls.
Kind of looks like him too. The shit monster looks like him a bit.
It does. They did a very good job. The word wanker was used in an episode of Sledge. How Alan Spencer knew it was crude term. But yeah, I think that's. I've definitely heard it in 80s TV shows where they get away with it because it's British and no one knew what it was. Oh yeah, wanker. I think is that the one with Adam Ant in the episode, playing a British secret agent. Because yeah, he's tried to be an actor, but unfortunately, it wasn't to be. So unfortunately, yeah, they don't get to keep the cars.
No, they belong to the '80s magic.
Maybe it is all a dream, but then I guess they get to keep the clothes.
No, when they walk in, I think it transforms.
Oh,
back.
they do change, don't they? Yeah. I remember them changing when they come out. Yeah, they go back to. But will the girls still love them if they don't have a Porsche Ferrari?
Well, that's what the whole spiel was just about. She said, "Like, why are you telling me all this?"
What? Yeah, I guess anyone that saw the series, does that just follow on from this, or is it?
Not sure. It was a long time ago.
That was a pretty good effect from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
CGI wise. Hey dudes. Oh, hi dudes.
Yeah. Once everything starts changing back, they get changed back.
Yeah, everything happens. Feel like oh, that was I think that's why Anthony Michael Hall fell out with John Hughes a little bit. It was because Anthony Michael Hall was supposed to be Ferris Bueller, but then he gave it to Matthew Broderick.
Oh man, that would something? I would have loved to have seen that. I love Anthony Michael Hall. I think he would have been a great Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Maybe not better, but I would like to have seen it.
Yeah, it would have been not terrible anyway.
I think he would have pulled a good job because I like him as an actor better than Matthew Broderick. He's okay, and his style was good for Ferris, but
yeah, I think that was about it, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else that he was in.
Well, he was in Project X and
Project X. Yeah.
What was it? He was in that other one there.
Godzilla, War Games.
War Games. That's right. I got some more over another movie called Family Business. He was in with Sean Connery and
Family Business. That's what I was trying to think of. Dustin Hoffman, Sean Connery, and him. What's the Godfather parody one as well? Where Marlon Brando's in it as the Godfather, and he's working for him in this deli or something weird. I can't remember now.
I don't know if I saw that.
I get Howard the Duck vibes from the shit chat. Is that? Well, I think Howard the Duck was better effects, but I think
I like Howard the Duck. That's a good movie too.
I haven't got it on any format.
I got it on VHS.
Stop showing off. Nice. Marvel's first. No, it's not Marvel, is it? I suppose technically it's Marvel's first film.
Yeah, I think
so, because we had this on Red Sonja. She wasn't Marvel until after the film, I think. The comic books. So yeah, there's always a chance. I will look it up if I can find it. Yeah, he was good in Election, but yeah, he plays an older character there, doesn't he?
Didn't see that.
And he's got that terrible Christmas film with Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah, Deck the Halls.
Deck the Halls, yeah, a stupid idea. Oh, she blows.
And even in Inspector Gadget, he wasn't that great either. I liked Inspector Gadget, but that movie was like,
yeah, I like the cartoon, but yeah, that was a French cartoon, wasn't it? And then they turned it into Disney-fied it. Oh, here we go.
Well, I remember watching an English cartoon when I was younger.
Well, it was in English, but I think originally it was a European animation that they just dubbed. They're making a sequel to that. Oh, hang on. What? Election? What are we talking about? How the Duck?
Howard the Duck, I think.
Or Red Sonja? Or
See, everything starts to change back now.
yeah, here we go. But where's the poor lady from the pool? I guess she just went home.
And like not a minute too soon either, right? If the parents are about to walk in the door, or they are walking in the door.
Well, yeah, the stuff's still flying around outside. Like a piano somehow fitted through that chimney. How big is that chimney?
That's quite a chimney, man.
It is. Santa's Oregon, I know. It's very clear. I know it's just in reverse, but still, you can't see the stuff there. I see now Chet's only got 3 bullets. Shotgun bullets. But I guess I guess he's reloaded because he did fire off some.
Yeah. He's missing 2 shots.
That's it, the freshman. Thank you.
Oh, that's it. The freshman. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. What headwear? This is the fashion, 80s fashion.
Then when they come downstairs, they're.
I made an effort. Rob didn't.
What's that?
Made an effort.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I didn't ask my girlfriend if I could.
What did I?
Her undergarments on
This
YouTube.
was a bra raid instead of a panty raid. Upstairs in my house.
So what song is it playing? The Rocky song?
Oh, hang on. I haven't got there yet. On my copy.
The TV just did.
Howard the Duck rules, even if the guy in the costume was a perverted creep. Yeah, well, he did try, bless. Right, here we go. I got Rocky music on this.
Oh, mine has Weird Science
Ah, there you go. What are you watching on?
on the VHS.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to check my VHS later.
That's why. You know what? I just watched this the other day because I did a show right with this, and
Yeah.
I watched it upstairs, and I watched it I think on Prime, Amazon Prime, and it was Rocky.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. How would you cope if that's your gym teacher?
I would be only doing gym.
Majoring in gym. Be the fittest person in the school. Oh, Election's getting a sequel. Ah, there you go.
I'll be wondering
It's
how
based off a
how
book.
could I flunk this? How could I flunk this and stay in this class?
Yeah, that's the trouble. You have to advance to a different class. Yeah. I can't do pull-ups. Right. Who we got in the cast?
The Mitch Davis, the bartender.
Ah, yeah. So it wasn't.
Jeff Jensen.
Trouble is, you don't hear everyone's names in the film, do you? And then they're given names in the credits. When am I doing my next gaming stream? I don't know. I need to work on that. I do enjoy the gaming. I've still got a thing to complete. And soon. Depends if I can get I got to crack on with some videos.
Yeah, you got a lot of work to do, man.
Yeah, I know. I got to do research for all the interviews I got coming up. Howard the Duck is an unsigned classic all down that hill. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't brought him back because they teased
I like
it in
Howard the Duck a lot.
Guardians of the Galaxy with Benny Dobbins did the stunts, so he also did a lot of stunt coordinating on Arnie films, like Commando and Red Heat. I think, yeah, he died on Red Heat, unfortunately, but let's have a look. Synthesizer sound effects. Synthesizer realization. What the fuck? Cost estimator. Assistant to Joel Silver. Secretary to Joel Silver. There you go. Damn straight for Ernst. Damn straight. Creature crew. There you go. Is it going to tell me who's in there? Special effects. Don't recognize any. Mike Miller. Don't think it's the same one. Well, yeah. Give him Howard the Duck another shot after the huge success of Deadpool.
Yeah, for sure.
Why not? Oh yeah, Weird Science title by permission of William M. Gaines, who did Tales of the Crypt and the original comic. Oh, it's gone purple.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I think the driving scenes were in LA, some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that bit in the pink Cadillac. There's all LA signs apparently.
Okay.
Oh, it had a hell of a soundtrack, this. Because you've got Kim Wilde, Oingo Boingo, Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells for some reason, OMD, Van Halen. Oh, yeah, Van Halen did a version of Pretty Woman.
Special thanks to Northbrook Court Mall
Mm.
and the city of Highland Park, Illinois.
got Lost the Boss, Taxi, Killing Joke, Wild Man from Wonga. Don't know that one.
Los Lobos.
Yeah.
Oh, you said that
Bill
already.
Conti's theme from Rocky. Always welcome that one. Pretty sure Howard will appear in Secret Wars. Deadpool 3. Yeah, if they're keeping it as R-rated, then Deadpool 3 should be pretty good. Especially like Wolverine coming back. And getting them to do.
Yeah, I kind of fell off the Marvel superhero train.
I don't see them until they're streaming now.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Flash I am very curious about because of Keaton's Batman.
Right.
Which segues into Friday's watch party. That March begins.
Who's that with?
That Ellis, who is, what's he down as? Total Movie Recall.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there's also a cover of Private Joy by Prince. Oh, I didn't see that. But doesn't surprise me. I wasn't paying attention. So, there we go. Are you doing another live soon?
I'm not sure, but I think so because I'm supposed to be picking up some tapes this weekend, so I might show off some more tapes.
Yeah, I haven't picked up any tapes for ages. I get people send me stuff, but I haven't been until so it's been a long time since I've had a decent amount from just randomly locally.
Yeah, I'm only getting a few here and there, so
I think I got plenty of spares, and then all the adverts I see within an hour's drive seem to be all the ones I already got anyway, apart from a few others.
Right.
Oh, the Megabat video. It's coming in March.
Sometime in March.
Yeah, it might be March 31st at this rate. I should be uploading my maybe Friday for my explosions video. I've been spending too much time on that than Batman, and I'm waiting for a delivery of Bat films before I can finish my video part of the video.
Yeah.
Going all practical, none of that CGI shit like I did before with posters.
No effects, man. Practical effects only.
Yeah. Right. Oh, Nemesis. There's always one in a.
Hey, Al.
No. Don't be nice to him. I'm sweating bollocks in this. Oof.
Oh, he likes your look.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So, yeah. What have I got coming up? So, it's looking like Christmas. I can do. So, I got a night off tomorrow night. Batman 89, Friday. Enter the Dragon with Dave Savage zombie reviews on Sunday. RoboCop 3 with Andy Electric Geek on Monday. Richard Norton interview was it Tuesday morning here, so 9:30 a.m. in the GMT. So I expect you up bright and early there, Rob.
And I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to rewatch that one. That's like 4:00 in the morning.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't be up for.
What day is it?
It's Tuesday, so it's
Tuesday.
He's in Australia. He's Australian, so barbed wire with AJ on the Wednesday. That's it. Then I got a gap. Bloody hell! I got a holiday coming up in April, so I'm off for a whole week.
I had a brief thought about maybe. I sent Richard Norton a message on Instagram. He never got back to me, but I asked him if he wanted to talk about Equalizer 2000 for a couple minutes. I had thought about maybe just doing a pre-recorded interview and put it on my thing, you know.
Okay.
But he never got back to me, so.
Well, yeah, I've not had any luck with Instagram messages. They never. Some of them see them, and others haven't seen them in like a year. So I know a lot of people don't bother posting anything on Instagram anymore. So probably don't even have it installed or something on their new phones, so they never get notifications. But who was it? Grandel Bush, who's the black guy in what's he in? License to Kill and Die Hard. He's one of the FBI agents.
Okay.
No, the other one. But yeah, unfortunately, he's on a contract where he can't do interviews. He says because he does conventions constantly throughout the year, so
Right.
he's stipulated to that. But he's the only one that's replied, I think, on Instagram. I got other people have their email address as a contact, but yeah,
Maybe you'll have to email him.
she hasn't seen it and never will, so they will sneak it upstairs before she finds out. Yeah, RoboCop 3, yes. I did RoboCop 2 last year with him, but we haven't done RoboCop 1 for some reason. Maybe we're going to end on a high note. Do 2, 3, 1.
You know, everybody shits on RoboCop 3. I mean, yeah, obviously it's RoboCop 3. It's not the greatest one, but I don't mind that movie.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't mind like the samurai fight or the jetpack. I don't even mind that, but they kill Lewis.
It's still cool for what it is, you know. Like,
yeah, it's better than the remake. At least it has some spirit. This movie was fairly decent. Oh, first time watch recently. Absolutely loved it. It's great. Oingo Boingo. See, I never knew of Oingo Boingo until I bought the Beverly Hills Cop 2 vinyl. I thought, oh, I know Oingo Boingo with Danny Elfman.
If you want to watch another movie with Oingo Boingo in it from 1985, you watch Tough Turf with James Spader.
Ah,
Oingo Boingo performing in the movie.
Yeah, that's totally beautiful. So yeah, he'll be here Friday, and he's talking. Oh, and he's excited for the Flash. Yeah, so if Keaton's not in it for more than 5 minutes, I'll be very upset. The one that isn't me. Yes, that's it. The one that isn't Francis Sanchez or Robert Davi.
Robert Davi, I like him.
The other Johnson. That's it. The Johnsons. The big joke, and I couldn't fucking remember it. But
That's
yeah,
right,
you look
yeah,
at any 80s action film. Groundell Bush is in it. So yeah, and also, what do I got coming up? Don the Dragon Wilson.
Oh yeah,
We'll be in touch with, because he's part of the Black Creek film that Cynthia Rothrock's doing.
Right.
So he's coming on to talk about that and all his other works. And
Nice.
there is another Kickstarter campaign for another film called The Last Kumite.
The Last Kumite.
Yeah. So that's another, it's going to be a fighting one. And that has a big list again. And I'm completely prepared. And because, yeah, Kurt McKinney, who was in No Retreat, No Surrender 1, he's in it. Cynthia Rothrock's going to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't find the picture. I'll post the poster up. Anyway, oh, I got the details. Yeah, Cynthia Rothrock, Kurt McKinney, Matthias Hughes, who I've interviewed, Michael Quizzy, who was Tong Po in Kickboxer, Billy Blanks, and Abdel Quizzy, who was in Villains in Van Damme films as well. So yeah, it's got the Paul Herzog doing the score, who did Bloodsport and Kickboxer.
Billy Blanks, huh?
Yeah, Stan Bush, who did the Bloodsport and Kickboxer songs. So yeah.
Okay. That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, I see. Al's heard of it. Getting all the legends from Black Creek, apparently, yes, hopefully. But unfortunately, because you've only got 2 weeks to get your money in, and then the Kickstarter campaign stops, so we're hoping to get Don in before then.
All right.
So maybe next week. Nope. I don't know of anything I actually like him in, so I never got into his Hercules TV show or anything, so
Yeah, me neither.
I'm trying to only get people I have an interest in. Plus, he is a religious. Hopefully, he's moved on. He does do some action films now, doesn't he? Where's Bolo Young? Yeah, I tried. He's not in the list. I don't think. Yeah, he's. Well,
I don't think he's in crazy good health, is he?
No, I don't think. I was going to say that because he's in Enter the Dragon from '73, so that was 50 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and he's
old, man. He's old.
So he's he's past 20 at least. So he's 70 to 80 now. So he's like the oldest of the bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You've got the touch. You've got the power. So yeah, this Last Kumite will be the next thing. people will be promoting, so they'll be coming on to talk about that and all
Cool.
their other work. Hopefully,
Nice.
because Richard Norton's now in. No, is it Richard Norton? Yeah, Richard Norton is in Black Creek now, but he wasn't by the time I asked him to come on. So,
No.
but it will be a morning show, unfortunately. I have to get.
Yeah, it's an early one, man.
Yeah, no, not really for me, but for a change,
For
it will
me.
be a late show, but it will be for the American groups. But yeah, there we go. Stan Bush rocks. I actually love the Hercules show. Shame he went full QAnon. Yeah, that's why I didn't ask for him. I asked for Don the Dragon, and who's the other guy? Patrick Kilpatrick.
Ah.
But we shall see. Hopefully, next week we'll start advertising it if they agree. Right, let's wrap this up. The show is over. Yes, there you go.
Oh, it's over.
Well played. And on that bombshell, I'll wish you a good night and see you Friday for Batman.
Yep.
Take care. Thanks for joining me, Rob.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Friends, as usual. Stanton, Total Movie Recall. Who else was here? Laney was here. Yeah. Sean, thank you. Slasher Fred, as always. Thank you.